Alright, kitty cats, so the first thing I want you to do today before we start this lovely video is put the name and color of your pets, your puppy, your cat, even if you have a bunny, their color and their name in the comments down below, and tell me what you love about them so much. Stop. Don't come for me. But this is a form of social engineering. Social engineering is the act of extracting information from the human mind by abusing psychology. The human mind, as beautiful and as amazing it is as a system, can sometimes be weak. Our biggest weakness, emotion. If somebody can get you to feel a certain way, they can extract information from you. They can get you to react in a specific way. And this is what social engineering is all about. Now you might ask, Katie, you still don't have a voice. Why are you here making this video? Well, this is a topic that is quite important, and I wish more people would talk about more often. Olivia, a wonderful young creator, was recently hacked on Discord. I saw her make a short yesterday, and at first I thought, hey, I'm going to respond to the short. But not only might that have put me at risk, it might not have got the message through to my beautiful audience as well as Olivia. Olivia experienced what we would call textbook 101 social engineering. So from the short, Olivia then posted a much longer video, which I will add a link to in the description. However, I want to focus this video on explaining, especially to young creators and parents, what social engineering is, how to identify it, and how to make it stop. Because the thing is, when you poke a bear, let's say you have interacted, as has Olivia, who made a video about this, threatening then whomever this hacker was. It is like poking a beehive, making somebody angry. That can do more harm than good. So what had happened was Olivia had her Discord hacked. This person informed her that they had thought she is a hacker and they mass reported her account. And in mass reporting her account, she has been flagged and she needs to change her email address. She needs to add to her email address. And there you have it. She lost access to her account. They tricked her by first creating fear. And then, after creating the fear, changing her email address, she then lost access. And she's fairly upset about it. Now, this is only one case of social engineering. I once read a story about a CEO of a company who used an AI to call one of his employees and ask for some critical information. And the next day, this person went into a meeting with the CEO, and this AI had asked social engineering questions that only the CEO or this person would know the answer to. And he tricked his employee to simply prove how important it is that we be mindful as to what questions we answer. What questions we answer about ourselves and what information we put out there on the internet. See, the thing with social media is that not only do we have access to share information with our friends, our families, but also, in particularly, random people that we don't know, which makes us vulnerable. So, here are are some tips and some tricks to know if you are being socially engineered. The first thing to notice is, are they making you feel scared? Are they making you feel anxious or angry? Are you feeling overly excited because they promised you something great will happen, something that feels too good to be true? Or is that inner voice telling you, hey, something just doesn't feel right? This person called me with a job opportunity. I did not apply. And they're asking me for information that I would not normally give. Is it that somebody's calling you and telling you that you've won a prize, but all you have to do is give your bank information? And very often these people sound so convincing. I'll give you an example from my mom's real life. So one day our home phone rings. Now normally the bank would call on my mom's mobile phone. So they phone on our home phone. But this man has a very particular accent, and he says that he's from South Africa, but his accent does not match. Which is okay, because in South Africa, we've got a really big variety of accents. And this man proceeds to tell my mom that somebody stole 5,000 rand from her account and they want to correct it. Now, this is a well-known advance payment scheme. But that said, he knew just enough information. He knew my mom's surname before she got married. He knew our house number and he knew our address. So he knew just enough information to trick my mom. But this man also had a name that really did not match his accent. So I told my mom, because I could hear the phone. I was standing by her, and I told her to put down the phone. The phone rang again. I pick up the phone. So I say to the guy, I want to speak to your manager. Now, if this was really the bank, I would have heard that, that little waiting tune that they play. It would be that. So, next thing, this guy, John Smith, also, accent doesn't match the name, doesn't match the country, but that's all good. They tried to scare my mom. They knew just the right amount of information. They tried to scare my mom. It almost worked had I not been there. So, this is the first thing, is they will provoke an emotion from you. Now, what can you do if you realize that you're busy dealing with a social engineer or hacker or scammer? Something very irritating, the 5 whys. 5 whys are used to get to the root cause of any problem, but ask them why and continue asking them why. Or refuse to give them the information. If you feel uncomfortable, say no. If you're a kiddo, maybe go get an adult. Go ask somebody that can help you stay calm. Because remember, when we act out of emotion, we are at our most vulnerable. We are at our weakest. And here's the thing. If you have been hacked, never, ever, ever tell the hacker that you're coming for them. Never poke the bear. Retreat. Go quiet. See what can be done. Sometimes nothing can be done and you start over. But if you upset a hacker, they're gonna try and show you what can be done. And this is something that I've learned from personal experience. Be mindful of the internet. It's a dangerous place. Rather ask why. Rather say no. Rather go call somebody else to help you through the situation. Never, ever say, I'm coming for you, because that only places you in more danger. I hope that this helps. if you do need more information, if you have any questions, pop them down below. But please don't put any animal names, but do put an alien emoji if you're still watching. Put the alien emoji so we can confuse everybody else. But I do thank you all for watching. I do apologize for my voice. Hope it'll be back soon. See ya. If you are dealing with a real life or online stalker, it is crucial that you never ever identify them as my stalker or I have my stalker, or talk about them being related to you in any way, shape, or form, because that gives them identity. That gives them a feeling that they're connected to you, which is exactly what they want. Attention. They want you to notice them. They want you to be aware of them. So if you are talking about a stalker situation online, refer to them as a stalker. A stalker. That makes them random. You don't own their identity as your stalker. And that way it does not empower them, but it does empower you.